I welcome all the students to the video lecture on Human Development Index, that is known as HDI. In our earlier lectures, I discussed various characteristics of Indian economy. While discussing various characteristics of Indian economy, we came to know about the nature of Indian economy, the scope of Indian economy, and various challenges in front of Indian economy. Now in this particular lecture, I am going to focus on the concept of Human Development Index, and as per the United Nations Development Programs Human Development Report of 2019, what is the status of human development in India in comparison to the human development of other developed and developing nations. I will divide this particular lecture in two different parts. In the initial part of the lecture, I will explain the concept of Human Development Index. What is meant by Human Development Index? And in the next part, I will explain the status of human development of India in comparison to the status of different developed and developing countries of the world. So in this particular lecture, let us try to understand the concept of Human Development Index. As all of us very well aware with the fact that the development is measured, there are certain indicators of development. For example, national income of the country is one of the indicators to measure the development status of the country. In the same way, we consider the per capita income of the individual of a particular country is one of the indicators to measure the status of that particular country, to measure the development of that particular country. The another indicator is the share of various sectors in national income is also considered as one of the indicators of economic development. If share of agricultural sector is higher, then we will consider it as a developing nation. If share of service sector is higher, then we will consider that country as a developed nation. If maximum proportion of population depends on agricultural sector, then we consider that country as a developing nation. So this is the second indicator. So national income, per capita income, contribution of various sectors in the economy, these are the indicators which with these indicators we can measure the development of that particular country. But while measuring the development with these dimensions, that is national income, per capita income, contribution of agriculture, industry and service in national income, so these indicators, they measures the development, they indicates the development status of the country, but it not focus on the social aspects of the individuals of the country. It only focuses on the economic aspects. But in order to measure the overall development of the country, we should consider economic as well as social development of the individual in the particular country. So in this particular concept of Human Development Index, economic as well as social status, economic as well as social development of the individual is measured. So let us try to understand this particular concept. This concept of Human Development Index is propounded by Pakistani economist Mahbub ul Haq. Later on, the economists like Amartya Sen and other economists contributed for the development of this concept of Human Development Index. In the year 1990, United Nations Development Program initiated measuring the Human Development Index of various countries of the world. Assessing the development of the country on the basis of people and their capabilities is the concept of Human Development Index. It means in this Human Development Index, the capabilities of the people, the capabilities of the individuals of the country is measured. It assesses the development process of the people. It assesses the development process and capabilities of the people of the country. Not only it focuses on the economic growth, but apart from economic growth, it also considers some other factors, some other aspects of development. Not economic growth alone is considered as an indicator of development in the concept of Human Development Index. Some social aspects also considered in this particular concept of Human Development Index. Now we will see the definition of Human Development Index. The Human Development Index is a summary measure of average achievement in key dimensions of human development: a long and healthy life, being knowledgeable, and have a decent standard of living. This is the first definition which is given by United Nations Development Program. Here in this particular definition, it mentions, we understand that Human Development Index is calculated on the basis of three different indicators. The first indicator is long and healthy life. The second indicator is about education, that is being knowledgeable, means what is the educational standard, what is the status of education in a particular country. And the third indicator is decent standard of living, means how an individual, what is the status of standard of living of an individual in a particular country. So these are the three key dimensions through which Human Development Index is calculated, or Human Development Index of a particular country is measured. Long and healthy life means life expectancy. Knowledgeable means level of education or standard of education. And what is the income level of an individual in order to maintain the standard of living in a particular environment in a country. So these are the three important dimensions, important indicators which are used to measure the development index. That is what is mentioned in the definition of Human Development Index, which is given by UNDP. The second definition is Human Development Index is a statistical tool used to measure a country's overall achievement in social and economic dimensions. This is the second definition of Human Development Index. As I already mentioned, while measuring the development of a country, not only the economic aspects is considered in this concept. Apart from economic aspect, social aspect is also considered. Therefore, it is a broad concept of measuring the development of a particular country. Apart from economic, social factors are also considered in this particular index while measuring the development of individuals of that particular country. So these are the broad definitions of Human Development Index. Now we will look at the dimensions or key indicators of Human Development Index. Just while elaborating the concept of Human Development Index, I mentioned the three dimensions or three indicators of measuring human development. Out of these three, the very first indicator, the very first dimension or indicator is health. The health is calculated while measuring Human Development Index. How this health is calculated? On the basis of life expectancy at birth in a particular country. This health is measured. What is this life expectancy at birth? Life expectancy at birth means, in other words, we can say the validity of an individual. Means how many years an individual is expected to live in the particular country in a specific environment or in a specific dietary needs. That is what the life expectancy at birth is. How many years an individual is expected to live in that particular country in a particular environment. Means, in other words, the validity of the person. For example, in India, life expectancy at birth is 69 years. In the same way, the life expectancy at birth in the developed nations is above 75 years. So, on which factors does this life expectancy at birth depends? It depends upon the environmental situation of the country. It depends upon the income level of the people. It depends upon the dietary needs of the people, whether they are getting, whether the country is food secured, whether they are getting healthy food, whether they are getting healthy environment, what sort of work the people of that country are functioning. So these are the dimensions which is expected to measure while measuring the life expectancy at birth. So this is the first indicator of the concept of HDI. The second indicator, the second dimension is knowledge. Knowledge means educational standard of an individual in a particular country. For calculating this knowledge, two dimensions are used. The one is adult literacy rate. 2/3 of weightage is given to adult literacy rate. And next one is gross enrollment ratio. 1/3 weightage is given to this gross enrollment ratio. With the calculation of adult literacy, gross enrollment ratio, educational standard or the knowledge standard of that particular country is considered. Specifically, mean year of schooling and average year of schooling is calculated while measuring the knowledge standard or while measuring the educational standard of the countries. While measuring this second dimension, that is knowledge, mean year of schooling and average year of schooling, expected year of schooling and mean year of schooling is calculated. Expected year of schooling means how many years in a particular country, how many years an individual is expected to go to the school. And mean year of schooling means how many years does the individual of a particular country studies in a school. Overall average for the nation is calculated. For example, if we take a look at the education in our country, from first standard to 10th standard, we will go continuously to the school for 10 years. Then 11th and 12th 2 years. For the graduation, first year, second year and third year 3 years. Means up to the graduation 10 plus 2 plus 3 means totally 15 years of continuous learning in the school. Continuous learning in school and colleges. So you are attending 15 years of schooling. If each and every individual of the country do the same thing, attend for the 15 years, then average of the overall country, it comes to 15 years of schooling or 15 years of education. That is what the meaning of mean year of schooling means. An individual of a particular country, how many years he attends the school. The average is calculated for overall nation. In case of India, this mean year of schooling is mere 6 years. 6 years. The expected year of schooling in India is 12 years. So this is the second indicator of human development. The third indicator of human development is standard of living. The standard of living is calculated with the help of per capita income. The status of per capita income of the country. As we already learned in one of the characteristics of Indian economy, that per capita income of India is very lower in comparison to the per capita income of developed countries. This is the third indicator through which the Human Development Index is measured. In the next slide, here we can see, in order to clarify the concept of Human Development Index, we can see what are the indicators of human development and what are the index calculated to measure each and every dimensions of Human Development Index. Here we can see dimensions: long and healthy life means health indicator, knowledge, and then a decent standard of living. In order to measure these dimensions, what are the indicators? In order to measure long and healthy life means in order to measure the health of an individual, the indicator is life expectancy at birth. I already mentioned this particular thing. The second dimension is knowledge. In order to measure this second dimension, that is knowledge, what indicators are used? That is expected year of schooling and mean year of schooling. These two indicators are used to measure the knowledge, to calculate the status of knowledge. And the third dimension is a decent standard of living. And in order to calculate this dimension, standard of living, calculate and measure the standard of living of the people, the gross national income per capita is an indicator. Through this gross national income per capita, standard of living is measured. In PPP means purchasing power parity, as per the purchasing power parity theory. Now, with what are the dimension index? For life expectancy at birth, life expectancy index is calculated. For measuring year of schooling and knowledge, education index is calculated. And for measuring the standard of living, that is GNI per capita, gross national income index is calculated. And through the combined index of life expectancy, educational index and GNI index, human development index is calculated. So in this way, in this particular chart, we can see the process of calculating Human Development Index. What are the components which are used while calculating the Human Development Index? So in this way, in this particular lecture, I elaborated the introduction, meaning, and the concept of Human Development Index and various components and various dimensions which are related with Human Development Index. In my next lecture, I will explain what is the status of human development in India in comparison to the status of other developed and developing nations. So I will stop here in this lecture. Thank you.